wrong way. Okay, okay. Hold on. Got it. What's up? Making tacos. Taco Wednesday. That's a thing, right? It is now. Hold. No, wrong way. Okay. Okay. So this recipe, you can either do it with a slow cooker or an Instapot. I'm going Instapot because it is late. It's way too late to be doing a slow cooking. I should have probably like just bought dinner tonight, but I was like, dude, nothing sounds good. And except for the stuff that I can make. I'm making tacos. So, I get my Instapot. There we go. Hey, Upside Down Goth. Shannon, how you guys doing? Okay, so the first thing, hold on. Open up Twitch on my iPad here so I can keep up with you guys better. Oh, it needs to update again every day. Every day, new update for the Twitch app. It's never a good thing either, but we'll do it. Hi, Cade Games. How you doing? All right. Went to the doctor today. Finally. I guess I have a sinus infection. It's not COVID. Oh, it's Caden. Oh, you changed your name. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be so confusing. It's hard enough to keep up with people's names. I'll try to remember though. Try my best. I've been trying to get Charlie for the longest time, but Twitch never replies to me. Damn. Let's start streaming in time. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I just want Charlie, but so it's like already an account, but it seems very inactive. And I've known other partnered streamers to be able to like, get inactive accounts. So I want to do the same, but Twitch hates me. All right, so we need, with the saute setting, I love Instapots, by the way. They're Instapots and air fryers are like my most used kitchen gadget things. Okay, we gotta add the beef. I'm gonna go ahead and grab all this other shit we're gonna be using. Oh, and this. Oof. All right. So I just need to break it up into small pieces as it cooks. And when it's no longer pink, then we start adding the spices. Okay. You can call me Cade? Okay. Okay, Cade. I remember you as Caden, though. It's going to be so hard for my brain. Man, I feel like whenever I had my son, pretty much everybody that year named their boys like some sort of variation of Aiden. Like there was a Jaden. Like I considered Jaden. I did not end up going with Jaden because there was like two other pregnant people I knew who were naming their kids Jaden. I was like, oh crap, I'm unoriginal. There was like so many variations of that. But Caden was one that, I don't think I've heard that one actually. It was one of the few I didn't hear. I've heard of many Raidens. There was others, but I'm drawing a blank right now because I'm on Sudafed. I'm on Stupefed. That's what I call it because it makes me stupid. Cade, the avocado avoider. Yeah. There you go. That's how I can make it stick. Look, I got avocado. Guacamole. Can't have a Mexican dish without some sort of avocado, in my opinion. When I was choosing my name, I went through a lot of options. Grayson, Mason were one. Oh, a lot of Asons. But yeah, like in my son's classes, there's just like so many variations of Aidens. And actual Aidens, like there's, heard that one too. It's just funny how names go like through fads like that. My son was born in 2011, so apparently that's where the Aidens are really popular. Right, it's already starting to brown pretty quickly, so I should probably get my spices ready. My Instapot's kind of tiny, but it works. I relate to it. Okay, so we need salt, cumin. Oh, apparently I have 2 things of cumin. I'll use this one this time. Chili powder. Oh man, my spice cabinet is all disorganized. What am I gonna do? Where's my chili powder? Oh, found it. Paprika and oregano. All right. And let's see. We did an organization stream, right? That is a needed thing for me. My problem with organization is that I'm like, once I start, I get like really OCD. So every time I try to start organizing something, I'll end up with like one corner of the room being like immaculate and then the rest is just like chaos. Because I just spend way too much time. Which is really detail oriented like that. I know a lot of Alice's and Chloe's, so I guess that's common. Alice is cute. So is Chloe. I understand this choice. Try to clean and slowly becomes chaos. Yeah. Yeah, you understand. You get my struggle. Yeah, and then like the rest of the room slowly becomes like more chaotic too, because I'm just like, okay, I'll just push this off till later. And then later never comes. It will. Evie is also common in my family. Their parents like Pokemon players. Pokemon fans. Evie's cute too. Ah, so many cute names. I feel like everybody tries to be original too, and then they end up being like not original because they're all trying to be original together. Hold on. Nose blowing. Ugh. Alright, so I'm on antibiotics now. This took my first run. First round, rather. And I hate antibiotics because I actually have to finish them. That's one of the reasons why I avoid going to the doctor so much. It's because, like, whenever my daughter was, like, super little, she kept getting MRSA. And it wasn't because she was on antibiotics and didn't finish them, though. It was just because my husband and I and our roommate all worked at the hospital. So we, like, kept bringing it home with us. And yeah, poor thing. She just like kept getting it, and it would like show up in like boils essentially that which would have to be like drained by the doctor, and it was just like horrible. So that kind of like made me antibiotic. If that makes sense, because that's like how MRSA forms, is because like it's like resistant to that shit because of people not finishing their antibiotics. And yeah, it shows up a lot in hospital settings because people in there have really like shitty immunities, and like my daughter had a shitty immunity because she was really little, and you know, tiny people don't really have that great of immunities yet, neither do older people. Apparently I'm in that category now because my immunity's shit. That's all I can get. Either that or I've had like a sinus infection like all month and I've just been avoiding getting antibiotics for it, and it's just like not going away. So hopefully this will help it finally go away. Alright, my beef is almost browned. We're almost there. Avea? Yeah, I've never heard of that one. It's interesting. Yeah, if my son was a girl, one of the names I was considering was Aurora. And I don't feel like you hear that name very much, so that actually would have been pretty original. Maybe. Maybe. I wanted to name him Aurora Jade. I think that's pretty. Oh, and also a trick, apparently, to naming your kid is to not use the same amount of syllables in each name. Like if you're gonna go like with a 2-syllable first name, you should go with like a 1-syllable or 3-syllable middle name kind of thing. Apparently it's supposed to flow better if you do that. I don't go to the doctor as much because it takes a month to get an appointment. Dang. Where do you live again? That sucks. I'm pretty fortunate in that regard. I made an appointment for the next day. So it's not really that. It's more just, I hate going to the doctor. I don't know. It's more so like that my family's full of pill seekers, so I like try to be the opposite and not ever seek pills even when I need it. So, meh. What you gonna do? Avoid the doctor. Alright. So we brown the beef. We're no longer pink. Add the 2 teaspoons of cumin. Along with the remaining dry spices. Oh shit, and a bunch of other stuff that I'm not prepared for because I did not read in advance. Oops. Alright, so we got our cumin. Alright, that was only 1 teaspoon. 2 teaspoons. And then remaining dry spices, which are salt, do, chili powder, 1, 2, paprika, 1, 2, and oregano, only 1 teaspoon of that. Alright. Can I have a taco today? I'll think about it. Pretty hungry. Probably gonna eat it all myself. No, actually, this does make 8 servings apparently, which I think is 16 tacos. But it's like the hard shell taco variety. Which usually I'm not a fan of the hard shell tacos, but you know. For this recipe, I actually like it. I like the hard shell tacos. Sometimes. Okay. So now it's all spiced up, and I'm going to take it off the saute setting because I don't want it to like, well, actually I'll leave it on. It's not gonna like burn or anything. It's just on the saute setting. Okay, we need our pepper, onion, some garlic. Set this aside over here. All right. So now, 1 small onion minced. It's kind of a medium onion, but that's all right. Make it work. I'm just stare at the pot and drool. Now you can't. You're gonna have to stare at raw onion and drool. Good luck. Man, every time I watch Holes, I like actually consider just eating raw onion. They make it look so good. They're just like biting into them like apples. A little crunching sound. I'm like, maybe it's not so bad. Raw onion. And then my mind's like, don't do it. Oh, I'm supposed to mince it. Okay. So we gotta chop it up real tiny. Have the pepper. Dude, my daughter does that sometimes. Not like bell pepper, but she'll get like those little mini peppers. She claims that she eats them raw, but I've never seen her do it actually. And every time she does buy them, they kind of end up going bad. So I think she likes the idea of thinking that she'll eat them raw, but then it doesn't happen. She's like, oh, I totally just eat them like a snack. And I'm like, really? Really? You sure about this? I'll have a raw pepper if I could, but I'm too lazy to cut one up. See, if you want to cook, you gotta get over that. It's gotta like do it. Don't think about it. Just do it. Like Nike says. If I think about it too much, I'll never start a recipe. I more just think about the end result, you know? Like, oh, I want to eat it. Okay. Now I have the motivation to do it. Cooked yesterday and helped today? Nice. Proud of you. Probably just going to chop it up tiny instead of mince it. Because screw trying to mince all of this. Because I'm feeling lazy. Oh yeah, I saw it. Your mom's cakes are beautiful. And your meal today looked yummy, but I don't know what it was. Wasn't entirely sure what it was. Homemade kebab? Like, was that meat? Like, what kind of meat? Oh man, I got this one kebab recipe I really need to share with you guys. It's really good. Chicken. Now the kebabs I like to make, it's like steak, red onion. I haven't made it for a long time. But I'm pretty sure it's like steak, red onion, and tomato. I like the way you work it. No diggity. Gotta chop it up. It's my next parody. Gotta do it. Alright. Adding this. Pretty sure I'm supposed to add this. Pretty sure. Yep, onion, bell pepper, and garlic. I'm just going to add it to the top though instead of stirring it in yet. Because we don't have all the things ready. Should be, I like the way you cook it. No diggity. Gotta chop it up. Hey, fat bot, how are you? My mom also makes homemade doner kebabs. What is that? What is that? Alright, bell pepper. How much bell pepper? 1/4 a cup minced bell pepper. Why is everything minced, man? Silver. That's me. I actually love singing that song. It's one of my favorite songs to sing. And I don't know why. I gotta blow my nose again. Doner, beef or lamb, depending on what we have. I've never heard that before. Doner? I don't know what that means. Ran out of paper towels. It's rough. I thought I had a shit ton because of Amazon Subscribe and Save, but I cannot find the backup supply anywhere. So I'm guessing I'm out. She's got class and style. Oh, damn it. Now it's stuck in my head. Street knowledge by the pound. Shorty never act wild. Very low key on the profile. Catching feelings is a no. Alright, de-seeding my pepper. Get out of there. Get the seeds out of there. Spanking it. Spanking my pepper. That does not sound right. Sounds like a euphemism for jacking off or something. It's not what I meant though. I literally was spanking my pepper. Dye pepper. Just getting the... Oh yeah. D. Duh. I get what you're talking about now. Die! Die! I'm gonna take out your insides and throw them away. I'm giving it an abortion right now. I think that's what I'm doing. I like some lamb satay. Okay, you guys are saying a lot of things I don't understand. What is this? What is satay? I like lamb everything, so I'm sure I like it, but I don't know what that means. I only need 1/4 a cup of this pepper though. And I'm debating on whether I want to keep the rest because I don't feel like it keeps very well after you cut into it. Like unless I like use it tomorrow for something. Maybe. Might be able to find something that requires 3/4 of a pepper. Rolling with the fatness, don't even know where the half is. Die, die, die. You're dead. I'm gonna chop you into pieces. Into tiny little pieces. I need to see you cooking character one day. Just Sheila screaming about food, or Dee being Dee when chopping ingredients. Dee's really my only cook. My other characters don't know how to cook. I don't know about Madison though. I haven't played Madison enough to know if she can cook. I feel like she would be more like one to just complain about how it's cooked than know how to cook. Like maybe she knows how to cook but refuses to do it for herself because it's too low class or something. Something like that. So she knows what she's doing, but she doesn't do it. Just enough to like be able to complain. This isn't properly minced. Could you go back in the kitchen and restart from scratch? Yeah, I'll wait, thanks. Alright, now I just need the garlic, but now my cutting board is all wet. Put away the rest of this pepper. Sheila definitely doesn't need to be eating tacos with her gut issues, but she does anyway. I really want Mexican food, but I'm gonna pay for this later. I know it. I know it. It's just like an excuse for me to do the bit in the bathroom right next door. The shitting bit. I'm gonna be paying for this later. But it's worth it. Oh my God. I like to imagine Sheila and Winston cooking together and it just going to shambles. It definitely would. And they'd be fighting the whole time. Because they have opposites in food tastes. Sheila would be yelling at her to get the green shit out of there. Winston would be yelling at her to not use meat. Do you like cilantro? Yes, I love cilantro. It does not taste like soap to me, luckily. I taste it correctly. All right, how many? 2 cloves of crushed garlic. All right. Then yeah, I made a tweet like, I don't know how long ago, a long time ago. And I was like, I feel bad for those people who don't taste cilantro correctly. I'm using 2 cloves of garlic in the place of 1 because I really like garlic and they look a little small. And then a bunch of people replied to my tweet saying like, I feel personally attacked. I was like, well, just letting you know. You don't taste it right if you don't like it. Something's messed up. You were made incorrectly. Cilantro just tastes like air to me. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, no soap taste. Really? You don't taste anything? That's really strange because it's like very flavorful. In my opinion. Why do people taste cilantro differently? It's so weird. I mean, I know it's like genetics or something, but it's just weird. It's a weird thing to me. Like, why isn't it universal like everything else? It's like if some people saw green as pink, you know? And it was just like in genes. Like how it... Good thing I'm not a professional chef, because that would like rock my world as a graphic designer if some people saw green as pink. I mean, I know there's colorblind people, but that's different. They don't see green as pink. They see it as like muted green or gray or whatever color blindness they have. Hey, Dejing? Is that how I say that? It's a genetic thing involving coriander? Really? So they taste coriander differently too? Am I even pronouncing that right? I don't know. I feel like I'm pronouncing most things wrong when it comes to cooking. Because I have learned, I'm self-taught and learned everything I know from making recipes, so I never really hear them being said out loud. Had a burrito and chips today. Does that count for Taco Wednesday? Yeah, it counts. As long as you had avocado involved, it counts. Hey, Guffnar. Morning to ya. Top of the morning to ya. All right. Garlic is being added. Totally 2 cloves of garlic being added. Let's get this back over here. I didn't have avocado, but I still have salsa. Tisk, tisk. Don't count then. Alright, so I'm supposed to stir and cook 2 to 3 minutes until it's soft. But I feel like it's been in here for 2 to 3 minutes, most of it anyway. Except the garlic, which is like the tiniest portion. And the onions are definitely soft, I can tell, because they're translucent. Look at that. Taco meat. Alright, now we need to add a 1/2 cup of water. Bam. You never tried guacamole either? So you just did to my heart. Broken in half. 1 cup of tomato sauce. Okay. Okay. This is not a full cup. This is not a full cup, but it'll have to do. I'm on my nose again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Blah. Blah. That taco moisture in your hair? No, that's my hair putty. I know it looked wet, but it just putty. I accidentally added too much to the front of my hair, and now it looks wet. Whoops. I was trying to hawk it, but it didn't go too well. I think I need stronger putty. Or I need to, like, I don't know, use other things. Maybe hairspray needs to be involved or something. I need to figure out how to hawk it. Trying to get the most I can out of here because there's not a cup in here. It's more like, it's almost a cup, but it's not a full cup. Now we need a bay leaf or two. I'm trying to, yeah, just one bay leaf. Just one. One day I'll find something that I haven't tried that'll actually hurt you. Avocado hurt me. What are you talking about? You already did that. Hair mousse is good. All right. I'll have to get some of that. I used to be a picky eater. Now I'll try anything within reason at least once. Yeah, same. I was going, like, when I was still doing my music parody video, food parody videos, one of the ideas I had was to do, I don't remember the name of the song, so I'll just sing it. I was gonna do, oh, where could my bay leaf be? Yeah, you know, that one song that's like, oh, where could my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. I had it like all written and everything. I don't remember the rest of my lyrics though. It was gonna be so good. I never got to it. I had a bunch of songs written that I never got to. It just took so much work. Okay, added our bay leaf. Because, you know, you have to, like, okay, maybe I should explain because maybe you guys don't know. Whenever you use bay leaves, you just cook with it and then you remove it. And you have to, like, find it. So it was going to be all about that. All about finding the bay leaf at the end of the recipe. Alright, I buried my bay leaf. Cover and cook on high pressure for 20 minutes. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and move this aside. Bay leaf in the meat stack. Exactly. For not trying plums. No, I have a horrific plum story, so I'm not gonna be mad about that. I've never eaten plums since I was a child because I went to the dentist and I think I had a filling or something. I'm not really sure. I was like 6 or 7-ish. Probably. Oh, thank you, No One Petal, for the Prime. I appreciate you. But yeah, I went to the dentist. I got my face numbed. I think it was probably one of the first times I ever had my face numbed at the dentist. And I was chewing gum before all this happened, and I spit it out, but I forgot I spit it out. And yeah, I ended up chewing up my lip really bad, like almost all the way through. And because I thought I saw gum in my mouth after. And then my grandpa went to offer me a plum, and I like went to take like to eat the plum, and he noticed that like my mouth was like super bloody, and he was just like, "What is wrong with you?" He's like, "What? Oh God!" And yeah, they ended up making me like suck on a plum to heal it or something. I don't remember why the plum was involved, to be honest. I was really young. All I remember is my grandpa's reaction. Like some of my like biggest childhood memories was like just seeing my grandpa's reaction to like horrific things and realizing, oh, this is really bad. Because he usually didn't react like that. So whenever he reacted, it was like, oh, this must be something really bad. I should be scared. All right, so we cooked this on 20 minutes. It's still heating up. But yeah, that scared me away from plums. I haven't really tried plums since then. I'm not a plum fan now, because it just reminds me how I almost chewed through my lip. Oh. So yeah, don't give your kids gum before going to the dentist. It's probably not a good idea. Not a good idea. And I think it was more for their sake than like the adults in my life's sake, like because they could just imagine that the blood coming out of my mouth is just plum juice. Like it made them feel better. I'm pretty sure that's what was going on, because I don't know how a freaking plum is supposed to help in that situation. I think it just made them more comfortable. All right. So now we need to heat up the taco shells. According to package directions, how many? 16 taco shells. It's gonna make 16 tacos. But probably going to only do 8 and save the other half for tomorrow. Because I don't think my family is gonna eat 16 tacos. It's like 8 servings, not 4. Going shopping tomorrow, getting another avocado to have avocado toast. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. What's up, Packin' Misfits? How you doing? Taco roulette, leave the bay leaf and see who gets it. Yeah, that happens sometimes whenever I'm like, I'll start a recipe, like a slow cooker recipe, and then like my family gets to it before I do, and then someone ends up getting the bay leaf. I'm like, guys, I wasn't done. This wasn't finished. I just tore into it because you could smell it. It's the best thing about slow cooker recipes, though. It makes your house smell delicious. I have a small hole in my cheek from braces. Yeah, I chew on my cheeks really bad. It's a bad habit. My dentist yells at me every time I go in. They're like, stop it. Place on a cookie sheet, pull apart slightly. Bake at 325 for 6 to 7 minutes until crisp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anything can pound down 6 tacos alone. I don't know what you're thinking. Damn it, you're right. You're right. I don't know what I'm thinking. He's not going to stop it too. How many do I make then? It's probably going to eat like 4. So maybe I make, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Screw it. I'll make all of them. Screw it. You're right. I didn't make a side for this. I guess I'll make them all. Because now that I think about it, my son, he is definitely getting his dad's appetite / body. Like, he's like this skinny beanpole who can just put shit away. I don't know where he puts it, but he's gonna be tall as fuck. I can tell already. He's got big feet, and he's just lanky. He's very lanky. Already taller than me. Has been since he was 12, but he eats a lot. Like a lot. So I think between him and my husband, I think I'll go through the 16 tacos, to be honest. They probably will. It's healed over, but I got a scar. Really? You have a scar inside your mouth? I didn't know that could happen. Huh. I mean, I have like a permanent indent where I just chew on the inside of my cheeks. Maybe that's a scar. I don't know. It's just not like a normal scar because it's wet. Alright, so oven preheating. Now, let's fix up the toppings. We got our 2 plum tomatoes that I need to chop. Need to dice, but I'm going to save that for last because it's going to make my cutting board all wet. Okay, we'll do the romaine lettuce. Need 2 cups of it. High metabolism squad. Me and my kiddo are the same. I'm 6'3" and eat a ton, and my kid's 11 and taking after me too. Yeah. Lucky. I mean, I got an okay metabolism now, but I definitely didn't growing up. I had a slow metabolism. And then whenever my husband and I got together, it was like really difficult to like figure out like how to eat appropriately, because I mean, you tend to like pick up your significant other's eating habits, you know? And since I was pregnant during the beginning of our relationship, like, you know, I was sick a lot, but yeah, like right after I had my daughter, ended up like, you know, matching his eating habits, and then I like gained a bunch of weight and felt very uncomfortable in my body. So I was like, man, we need to like find a happy middle ground here. we need to figure out how to not eat like shit. Especially because my daughter too, she was a chunk like when she was a baby. She's not now, but she was she was like in the 96th percentile every time she went to the doctor. And it was partially because she was also, well, I guess she still has acid reflux. So, like, I tried to breastfeed her, but it was, like, a year after I had my breast reduction, and, so, like, I wasn't totally healed yet, and then on top of that, she would just spit it back up, so it was, like, the most demoralizing thing ever. Like, everything I gave her would just, like, end up all over me. So I ended up having to supplement, not just with normal formula, but with, like, acid reflux formula, which is, it has, like, rice in it, I guess. Like, I don't know. It has rice in it so that they can help keep it down. But that also, like, has a bunch more calories than normal formula. So she was, like, a little Jabba the Hutt. She just had rolls upon rolls. It was adorable, though. Fat babies are the freaking cutest, in my opinion. But by the time she was getting to a toddler, and then she was still, like, pretty chunky, I was like, we need to eat healthier. Like, I don't want her to get made fun of, and I feel uncomfortable. Like, let's do something about this. So I was like, I'm going to start cooking. I need to find healthy recipes that are easy. And so I went through like a lot of recipes, and my husband's only requirement was it has to have meat and cheese. And I was like, all right, I think I can do that. I think I can meet those requirements. Blow my nose again. I need to get rid of this congestion. Oh, thank you, Slow Title. So I went through like a lot of recipes, and then I discovered Skinny Taste. And that's been like my food Bible ever since, for like the past 10 years. Because it very rarely lets me down. My daughter is a chunk. She was a chunk. I didn't say she is. She was when she was a baby, and it was adorable, but I just didn't want her to, like, you know. I grew up overweight and had a lot of self-esteem issues because of it. I didn't want her to experience the same, you know, issues. So that, like, really motivated me to get healthier. What's Sentry doing right now? I think prepping for stream if he's not already on stream. Next time get mini taco shells. They say they are the regular kind and that your son just grew too fast. To be like, oh, no, they're normal. They're totally normal. I'll be like, what is this? Like, you're just growing, buddy. No, I couldn't do that to him. He takes everything so literally. He'd be like so distressed if I played that kind of prank on him. Soft shell tacos for the win. I like soft shell tacos too usually. But, you know, hard shell's good too sometimes. It's definitely a good option sometimes too. Sliders as burgers. Yeah, just feed them tiny food all the time. Be like, you're just getting big. Place this furniture with doll furniture. Oh man, that would be horrible. That would be horrible. You guys are evil. No, I can't prank my son at all or tease him. It will make him way too distressed. He just takes everything way too literally. I chop my plum tomatoes. I'm not evil. You're kind of evil. Kind of evil. Something I do as a parent. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe for some kids it's fine, you know, but I don't know though, because I feel like I was a lot like my son as a kid. Like I took everything really literally too. I still do. It's not just as a kid. I'm like 99% certain I'm on the autism spectrum too. But yeah, my dad used to tease me a lot. Like a lot, and he would make me really distressed. So maybe that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna do that to him. Like he used to do this thing where he'd be driving and he'd shut the eye, like one eye, the eye that was closest to me, and he'd start acting like he's sleeping all of a sudden at the wheel. He'd be like, and I was like, Dad, wake up! Like I would get so freaking scared. And he just thought it was the funniest thing. But that shit, I'm pretty sure traumatized me a bit, because I would have frequent nightmares about like being in the back seat of the car. I'd have reoccurring nightmares of this. I'd always be in the back seat of the car. Everything would be fine. And I'd look in the front seat and there'd be nobody there. And I would like start panicking. And I was like, oh my God. I need to drive. So I'd like, if I didn't immediately wake up from like the, you know, fear of being in a car without a driver, I would like try to clamber my way into the front seat and try to drive, but like I would never be able to like reach the pedals or anything like that. I never actually crashed in my dream. It was always just like a struggle of me like trying to figure out how to drive real quick because I realized that the car was not being driven by anybody. Oh my God, Brockwards. Oh my God. Dream driving is always so weird. Yeah, like the car would always like stay on track on the road and everything. But I would always be panicking. And I'm pretty sure it's because of that prank that I'd have that dream so much. Honestly, everybody in my family would fuck with me because they knew I'd like take everything literally and get like really distressed about things. I was so easy to prank, so they just do it all the time. My parents don't do pranks, too old school. Do you look up the meaning of the dream? I feel like I have once, but I don't remember what it was. Something about not being in control of your life or something. Something like that. Oh my God, I'm so congested. Why? I'm so tired of being congested. I would have said, finally, now the radio's mine. I don't think the radio was ever playing, though. A dream driving and dream fighting is always weird. Like, you try to throw a punch and your arms just, like, weigh a ton. Oh. Oven is preheated. How many tacos are you going to eat, you think?
Those, like, maybe like 4 or 5.
All right. I planned appropriately, then.
3 to 5.
3 to 5? I guessed 4, so I think I did a pretty good job, I think. I'm just making them all, even though it's 8 servings, because I don't have a side. How long? Oh, it's on the box. 6 to 7 minutes. I gotta blow my nose again, I'm sorry. All right, I'm back. Hey, Rich, how you doing? Can't even see his head and shoulders. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to see that. It's fine. It's fine. It's censored. What?
Where the nerds at?
On my desk.
Okay.
Don't get full on nerd balls. I have a nerd ball addiction. For my congestion, I ate fruit grown locally, mostly fruit smoothie. Does that help? Your channel is about cooking food? No, not all the time. Only sometimes. Actually, I'm usually role-playing on GTA5 NoPixel server. Usually what I'm doing. But lately I've been cooking too. Regards from Southampton, UK. Ooh, nice. Nice. Yeah, okay, local fruit really helps. 1 week it cleared it up. Interesting. I'm gonna have to go to the farmer's market. I don't know if the farmer's market's still happening for me though. I think it usually like starts in April and ends in October. I need to get on like one of those what are they called? CSAs? It's like subscribing to your local farmer and they just give you like a portion of like their harvest every week. And you pay like upfront like a few $100s, but like it ends up saving you a ton of money if you end up using it. I really want to do that. I keep saying that like every year and I never do it. But I really need to do that. CSA, I think that's what it's called. Am I wrong? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Family is lurking, they smell the food. True, true. Especially Ziggy. Oh, there he goes. It's a little shadow. Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure it's called a CSA though. CSA. Farm. CSA farms near me. Yeah. That's what it's called. Just gotta look up CSA farms near you. Okay, yeah. Community supported agriculture is a model of food production and distribution that focuses on the relationship between producer and consumer. So it's basically just cutting out the middleman, the grocery store. And it's also a good way to get like, keep money in your community and eat locally, which is supposed to be better for you. And Century's like just going to hang and steal the tacos when they're done? Probably. You mean like a co-op? I mean, not really. No, it's not a co-op. Because we have co-ops here too, but that is like a grocery store and, they take a cut of the profits. And that's like, well, here anyway, if you go to the co-op, then yeah, you pay like a weekly subscription to it or whatever, but you still gotta like pay for the produce individually. A CSA is where you literally you have a meeting point with the farmer directly, the consumer with the farmer. You pay like, I think last time I looked into it, it's like $600 for like the entire like harvest season or whatever. And you meet up with them every week and they just give you a basket of like a fraction of their harvest, So like you don't really get to pick what you get. You get what they grew. And it ends up being like super cheap because of that, but you gotta like actually like cook foods that are in season and all that stuff. But I feel like I do that enough now that I'd be able to make use out of it. And you can do it with eggs too and meat, I think. Like, yeah, it's kind of like, I definitely need to do it though. I need to get on that next year. I need to remember. And milk. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. I know what you're on about, but I don't know what it's called in the UK. Yeah, here it's called a CSA. And you just gotta like get in touch with a farm that does that. And then you gotta, pay a lump sum at the beginning of the season. All right, 8 more minutes on the meat. I might just leave this in the oven so they don't get cold. I think that'll be okay. Like I turned off my oven, so should be fine. Wait, I have a keep warm setting. I will do that. Keep warm. Hey, Jado. How you doing? Yeah, it's a lot better for you to eat local. It's like better for allergies, right? I know it is for like, they tell you to Like whenever you start introducing honey to your kids, like you should start with local honey because it's good for preventing allergies for some reason. I don't know if that's the case for everything else though. What is staring at me?
I'm hungry.
Okay, well I can't make it cook faster. It's cooking. 7 minutes. He's just like staring at me in the doorway. Like that's gonna help. That's what they do. That's what they do to me. Sour cream. Cheese, guacamole. We got. I'm just gonna move all the toppings to one area. My son just got an 8-point. We have plenty of burger and jerky going. Yeah, I need to buy like a part of a cow. I don't really have the freezer space at the moment. You need a lot of freezer. So you need like a deep freezer to do that.
What these?
What?
What these for this?
No, it's fine.
I got a little bowl thing.
Little bowl things. It's good to know we got those though. Get a spoon for the guac. Clean, local, unprocessed food can change your life. Yeah, definitely. Especially unprocessed red meat, incredibly good for your health. Yeah, I mean, it just makes you feel different whenever you eat fresh food. And, like, you can think more clear. It's better for your body. Like, yeah, that's, like, the biggest lifestyle change that, like, made an impact for me is, like, going from, like, I grew up on processed foods. Like Kraft mac and cheese and Hamburger Helper, like all the time. That's like all I ate. Spaghetti. It's just, you know, what my mom knew how to cook. And what is that?
Slap chop.
What?
Slap chop.
Slap chop.
The blades rotate every time you chop it.
I don't know if I believe in that.
Slap chop.
I don't know if I believe in that.
Slap chop. Slap chop.
Century's huge. Yeah, he's 6'3". I'm 4'11". Big height difference. Big ol' height difference. Oh, are you cleaning up, Ziggy? Yeah. Where's the wipes? Here they are. Hi, Chaotic. How you doing? 80s food processor. Is that what that is? Quit saying slap chop. You said it like 80 times now. Quit. You can't stop saying slap chop now. I'd rather just like chop my food. Am I weird for that? I like controlling the size of the, you know, pieces, I guess. It's good for a large quantity, I guess. I just don't think it's that hard to just, you know, use a knife. You get used to it. Chopper is just one more thing to wash. Exactly. That's how I feel. And I like to make, you know, pretty little equal sized pieces. It satisfies my OCD a little bit. Like, I got lazy while I was sick, and we made broccoli and cheddar soup. And, like, I started to cut things up, but I was just feeling really crappy, and I was like, just use the Ninja. Like, just chop it in the Ninja. And, it turned out, like, way less good. Like, it was just, like, broccoli puree at that point instead of the broccoli soup that I usually make that's, like, really good. So, yeah, I'm not. They break the texture. Exactly. It messes up the texture so much. So then it was just like, it felt like way too much broccoli, even though it was the same amount of broccoli as usual. Never again. I do like wielding the blade. I like cutting things. It's very D of me. Are you making tea? I'm excited about this. I want some of that tea in my life. No? No? You're gonna take all the tea for yourself? Some bullshit. I'm taking all the tacos then. Ooh, ooh. It's beeping. Alright. Alright, do we slow release or quick release? Does it say? Unhyper. Natural release. You think I should break the rules of the recipe and just quick release? Probably? Alright.
I'm a bit behind just a moment.
Alright.
I'm only waiting for this game to download the work.
Quick releasing then. There it goes. Jump scare. Forbidden air. I just want to, like, get on top of it and clear my sinuses. But I'll probably burn my face, so I'm resisting that temptation. The depth perception is messing with me. Whenever you walk to the sink and I see the blue tongs, I thought they were hanging on the wall beside you and were massive tongs. They are massive. You don't have massive tongs? That's the next thing I need for my kitchen and the air fryer. You need both. Both of those things are absolute must. Instapots and air fryers are like my favorite things. I said that at the beginning of the stream. They are must-haves. This is what I make my chili in too. The chili I made at TwitchCon on the stovetop, I usually make in the Instapot. It's way easier. And it's like so, like hardly any dishes at all. Like it's like a do it all in one thing type of deal. And I love that. Way less dishes. Like I have hardly any dishes in the sink right now. So nice. Air fryers are just amazing. Like we hardly use the microwave since getting the air fryer. We just use the air fryer to microwave everything, and it's like way better quality. Intrusive thoughts. Yeah, that was my intrusive thought, to get on top of it and just breathe it in. Just put my face in the hot air spout. Just put my mouth over it and suck it in like it's a bong. That's what I wanted to do. I resisted the temptation. For chicken, sure, but beef too? Yeah, for beef. Absolutely. I like my slow cooker, roast or beans. Yeah, I mean, I use my slow cooker too, but I use this way more. Way more. Mainly because I'm not a very good planner. I plan too late to use my slow cooker most of the time. Come on. Release. Start cooking every day a year before COVID. Why did you quit? You quit during COVID? That seems weird. Seems like the best time to start cooking because all the places started closing really early. I don't know about you guys, but like things haven't been the same since COVID when it comes to business hours. Like nothing is open late anymore. Nothing is open 24/7 anymore. And that's a real bummer as someone who stays up all night. It's real annoying. So 1 hour belly fill rolls? What? I don't get it. Oh, cause beef? Are you saying that beef only fills you up for an hour? What? What? I live in Arkansas. The only 24/7 we had before COVID was Walmart and gas stations. We used to have 24/7 things, but it's just a thing of the past. I live in a dry county too. Fun. It's fun. Taco Bell diet for us late folk. COVID fucked us so bad. Yeah. I feel that. Definitely feel that. What was I stirring this with? Did I put it in the sink? I did. Thank you, Skyla. Appreciate you. It's almost time for a haircut already. I'm not used to this. I'm used to like cutting my hair once a year. But now I'm like, dang, my hair grows fast. Unfortunately so. I found my bay leaf. In the trash it goes. Alright. Got our taco meat. All ready to go. You know, I should move my stuff back over here for easy preparation. Easy access. Okay. Surprises me how many DoorDash places are open at 3 a.m. around me. Never heard of some of those places. These are ghost kitchens. What are ghost kitchens? Oh man, it like did not cut off at the right point. How annoying. I need skizzers. Husband, where the skizzers at? Hey Ziggy, you smell the food? You're gonna leave Dad's butthole because you smell food? Nah, a knife works. I got this. Like IHOP will rent out their crew and kitchen during slow hours and became big grilled cheese or something, but it's just the skeleton crew at IHOP. Can we get those tacos next TwitchCon? Definitely. Definitely. I got you. Ooh. All right. Husband, come get your taco. Stay ready. I'm gonna prepare a taco so you guys can see the gloriousness of my taco. I love Office RP Mondays. They're so good. Yeah, me too. I wish I had more things like that going on. I look forward to that so much. All right, first I put in the meat. Ah, it's hot as fuck. All right, I may have put in a little too much. The meat is pretty damn juicy, not gonna lie. I'm gonna show you guys my meat. Juicy meat. I want tacos now. Make some tacos. All right. I'm on The Office season 3 right now. I'm on season 4. We're Office buddies now. The Office is so good. I'm gonna have to rewatch it with my husband because I watched too much of it without him while he was in Seattle. Come do Pico Park and Liars Club sometime? I'd love to. I wanted to yesterday. I was just feeling really crappy and I didn't know if I was gonna stream. And I didn't start feeling better till it was too late, sadly. Definitely next time. I'm in. I have it downloaded and everything. I'm ready. All right, we need a spoon for the guac.
Is that yours?
Yeah. It's more like the prep taco. So I can show it off. But you can have it if you want it.
I'm just gonna start making one.
All right. Don't overmeat it. My husband has a problem of overmeating his tacos, and then he can't put all the things in there. His injury's up in that. Are you? Don't do it. I have too many taco shells.
I'm considering this.
Don't do it. Oh God. Why is this so wet?
My meat is drippy.
Yeah. Can you open this for me? Thank you.
Well, it won't quit dripping.
I know. This won't either. I don't know why the sour cream's dripping.
Stop dripping.
Don't make no sense. All right, look at this beautiful, perfected taco. Look at this. Look at that. Perfect portions. Oh. That was kind of hot. It was kind of hot.
I forgot cheese. What have I done? I said I forgot cheese. What have I done?
I don't know. I forgot the lettuce. No, I didn't. I got lettuce. We're good. I just couldn't see it because of the guacamole.
Oh.
Yeah, it's hot.
Oh.
It's a little hot. But it's good.
Yeah.
Taco review?
Yeah.
Yee?
Yeah. It's a
Thanks.
taco.
Thanks. It's a taco. All right. Well, there you go, guys. It's a taco. That concludes my stream. Super taco. Yeah, it's super good. I think it's super good.
I think it's good.
Your beard is well groomed, someone said.
Is it? I didn't know.
JJ McFly says your beard is well groomed. Alright. Let me see if there's anybody I can raid right now. God damn it. I hate the Twitch app so much.
So bad.
It's terrible.
They keep making it worse.
They do. Like, why can't I just easily see who I'm following? And then it like cuts it off at a certain point. And it's like, dude, I'm not trying to raid the people on top right now. Okay. No, stop it. What are you doing?
I can go start up and you can raid me.
All right, go start up. Hurry.
Okay. I'm making a taco.
Hurry up.
I'm making a taco.
I'm gonna raid my husband as soon as he goes live. Oh, that's me. I'm gonna raid my husband as soon as he goes live. No, don't do that. Don't do that. He's put more beef in that? No, he doesn't. He always over beefs. It's a problem. He over meats it and then he can't he tries to put in the toppings and then it's just like everywhere. All the meat. So Silent does beef lettuce taco. Pretty much. But the best part about this recipe is that because it makes so much meat, that means tomorrow we're having taco salad or burritos or something. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. And then I don't have to cook as much. Meat for days. Taco meat for days. Yeah, because look at all this meat. Look at it. Plenty of meat for tacos tonight and taco salad tomorrow. With no effort tomorrow. Tomorrow is I can just relax and not cook and also have homemade food. It's great. See ya, Cade. I don't know. Let me know when he goes live, guys. Let me know when my husband goes live. Ah! My taco. It's falling apart because I set it down too long. I'll get my toppings back in there. Shit. On my lettuce. And guacamole. Get back in there. I got the notification. Okay. Let's go raid him. / raid. Silent. Sindri. Thank you, Seraph. Look at it again. Oh, that's halfway. Alright, get out of here. Go raid my husband. Give him some love. I need them. Gonna have to make them. But yeah, I put the recipe in on my Twitter. What if your kitchen counter was 4 foot lower? Or 4 inches lower. I don't know why I read that as foot. You know, that would be nice, honestly, for me. Because sometimes I have to stand on my stool whenever I'm trying to, crush my garlic. And it's really annoying. Because I need, more upper body strength to, get in there. And then Sentry would have lots of back pain. He uses it that much. Come on, let's get real. Come on. Counters are for me. Alright, guys, I'll be back later. In an hour or 2 or 3 for some RP. Till then, see ya. Try to end my stream.